Alright, so here is every Angry Birds plush I could find. So yeah, the reason why I'm doing this is because I see some of my collection pretty good, so I might as well show it to you. Oh, and also I wanted to tribute my things so that you guys can understand what I have in my collection. And this collection will last over time. Like I have old characters, new characters. I just have some new stuff to show you that I bet you guys will love. So to start off, we'll start off with the original flock over here. Yes, I am giving a little bit of spoilers. So, spoiler alert, if you don't like spoilers, then leave this video and go find yourself another Angry Birds video. Otherwise, if you insist on staying, welcome aboard. Anyways, to start off, we have Red. Yeah, this isn't my usual Angry Birds Red. This is actually the newest Red. And this is the newer one, basically. But there's more to it. This is the very first Red. So, this will be the official Red in the previous series. I might change up some cutscenes. Then next up we have Chuck. Yeah, I did change up his model a bit, basically, because I thought his wasn't as good to the old classic series. So, that Chuck will be used in the classic series as well with this Red. And we also have Bomb over here. Yeah, I plan to get a spotted Bomb for, well, the classic series. Other than that, I plan to use this Bomb for many other things. And right here we got Stella. So next up we have Matilda. Yeah, that's my new Matilda. The old one is right here. Yeah. Anyways, now we have the blues. I initially started with this bluebird, and then I got this one next. And I got that one last, and I got the blues. Then right here we have Bubbles. And as you know, hashtag Angry Birds Orange Bird Puff Up. I don't know. Other than that, we have a green bird. This is my open beak green bird. Then we have Terrence for the last bird. Anyways, let's go over the pigs. Here are all my pigs. Let's go over each of them. So this one's my minion pig. Yeah, I got this one recently, as well as this corporal pig. This one's the very first foreman pig. This is foreman pig that will be used in Angry Birds episodes. This is another minion pig. Then next up we have corporal pig. This one is king pig. I also had an original one, but I made that into King Mudbeard, Angry Birds movie. Anyways, we have Chef Pig. That's right. Then we have Earmuff Pig, Mini King Pig, another Mini King Pig, another Corporal Pig, another Foreman Pig, which I didn't expect, another Foreman Pig, a Pumpkin Pig that will be used in Halloween coming up. That used to be a female pig, but I cut off the bow and tried to make it into a chef pig in the past. Basically, the reason why he's like that is because I used to draw some things on that. So, yeah, I come to appreciate these plushies now. Anyways, then we have an Easter pig. And after that, we got a real female pig. And another female pig. And then we have, lastly, Ross. The Angry Birds Bad Piggies, Ross. Oh, and also I have this Bubbles, in case you guys were wondering if I did have him. The answer is yes. Now let's get on to some duplicates. Here are my duplicates of other birds and such. This one's the very first red I had, or the very first red I ever bought. And I got a double red, a duplicate red, an Angry Birds movie red, a bunch of birds, this weird red plush, a Christmas red, which will be used eventually, this red bird, a female red bird, that's going to be used for Angry Birds Go, a bunch of 8-inch reds, and lastly, we have the very first red for the very first video. I only have 2 blues. I have a classic blue that used to be a Santa blue. And lastly, we have Angry Birds movie blue, or J. Anyways, here's my chucks. This one's the first chuck I used in the videos. This one was going to be the second chuck, but I got the chuck over there. But yeah, this one's a weird, crappy chuck. That's, yeah. Then we have an 8-inch chuck, and the very first chuck I ever got. Then over here we got a regular 8-inch bomb. Oh yeah, I also forgot, I also have a laser bird. I also have a space red, but my brother threw it, so I have to deal with it. Anyways, we have movie bomb and a Christmas bomb. And I have a bunch of Matildas. Christmas Matilda, another Matilda there, and the original Matilda. I have also a female Matilda, and the Angry Birds movie Matilda itself. Then we have my Hals. This one is my very first Hal. This used to be a Hal kind of like this, but I turned it into the Angry Birds Toons Hal. And then we have the newer Hal that will be used eventually in the future. Then we have Bubbles. That's my very first Bubbles until I got this one. And then we have 2 Terrences. One that's they're both 5-inch. I kind of expected 8-inch. Anyways, we have my Stellas. Angry Birds Stella, Angry Birds Go, and Angry Birds Movie. And lastly, we got Icebird and Leonard. But that's not all. Oh, that's not all. We have this little thing, but we also have the Mighty Eagle. Oh, and lastly, we also have this pig, because Angry Birds Space, because this is the fat pig. Alright, so with that, here are all my Angry Birds plushies. Oh yeah, and over there is a space red. Sorry, I can't get that shown for now. I'll show it at the end of the video. Many, will probably ask me if they can have these. The answer to that is a no. Basically because I collected these first in my childhood. And yeah, I don't want to get rid of them. And I don't even think I bothered trying. And yeah, that's the oldest Terrace that I ever had. And you're probably wondering, where did I get these in the past? And present day. Well, the red I found on eBay. Most of these reds came from Toys R Us. I found one at Newbury Comics. Chuck, I found one at Newbury Comics and also eBay for Christmas. These pigs I'm not sure when, but I do know some of them were from claw machines originally. Only 2 of them though. Stella was from Justice. That Stella, I don't know where I got it, for probably Christmas. Pretty much a lot of things are basically from online, etc. And to be honest, I honestly want Toys R Us back so that I can probably see if there's still Angry Birds left, but you can't always expect what you want. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to cover it for this video. Come back for more Angry Birds videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Nicky Fazbear Angry Birds saying goodbye, and as always, thanks for watching. Peace.